Hi, I'm Mike Dahlstrom with Washington County's Department of Land Use and Transportation. I'd like to welcome you to the 50th Annual National Public Works Week, helping the community understand what local government provides for them. I want you to think about what it takes to build and maintain our streets, our bridges, provide clean water, and secure our homes. But first of all, I'd like to thank Washington Square, who's been a valued partner for sponsoring this event for many years now. So let's take a walk around and meet some of our partners here in Washington County that provide those valuable services. Washington County collaborates with a great number of service providers, and now's our chance to take a look, learn what they do, and get a little more information back to you. I'd like to introduce Ann Madden, our Senior Program Educator with Department of Land Use and Transportation. And Ann's going to talk a little bit about our road projects and what's going on with those. Ann?
Thanks, Mike. All right. First, I want to introduce you to the guys. Here we go. Here we go. It's Carrie and Pedro and Herbert. And these are just some of the finest examples of the crews that you'll see out on your roads this summer, doing vegetation maintenance, working with pavement, striping, all these things that keep our infrastructure in good shape. Right, Ben?
Right.
Thank you. And thank you for being here and reaching out to the children so they can get an idea of what they might do when they grow up. All right, now there's two angles to taking care of our roads in Washington County. One is maintenance, and as I said, these are the guys. Here are core samples. We have brought them here for people to take a look at just how deep that asphalt is. And we have a display here that explains how important it is to maintain roads regularly. It's like painting your house. If you forget to do it, after a number of years, you're going to be in very, very bad shape. Maintenance, although the road might not look bad to you, is going to keep that infrastructure which you own in good shape. And it's going to be much more expensive if we defer maintenance and then have to rebuild the thing in the future. And one more point to note, your gas tax and your vehicle registration fee, thank you very much for paying those. That's what pays for road maintenance in Washington County. The gas tax pays for maintenance, and that's all. When it comes to capital projects, the actual improvements to roads where we're adding sidewalks, bike lanes, street lights, landscaping, all that we do, it's called our MSTIP program, and that we do with your property tax. And that's something people voted in 25 years ago. And we have done, I don't know, well over 100 projects. Some of the most beautiful roads in Washington County have been built with your property taxes, like Brookwood Parkway in Hillsborough, or let's say Murray Boulevard in Beaverton. This summer, we are going to be heavily at work up in Cedar Mill on Saltzman Road. We also are doing two major intersections in Tigard on Highway 99, the Hall intersection and the Main and Greenberg intersection. So that work will be done at night. Try to stay out of the way. It's not going to be pretty during construction, but it's going to be wonderful once it's finished. We also have recently finished a project out north of Cornelius on Cornelius Shefflin Road, and we have taken two old bridges out of Council Creek, let the creek flow freely, much more healthier, and gotten traffic out of the floodplain. So we're very pleased with what we've been able to do, and we never could have done it without your cooperation and your property taxes. So we're grateful, and we thank you, and we will carry on.
On the state side, we have our valuable partners from ODOT Region 1. We have Casey Humphreys, who's the Transportation Safety Advocate, and Brad Werfel, who's the Public Information Officer.
Great.
So, guys, what are you doing here today?
Well, you know, we just keep coming back. It's so fun. Our main thing with this wheel is to get kids especially interested in safety. We do that by trying to give them away some little prize that they can pick out, but the way they earn that prize is by answering a safety question in one of these categories. But what we're really pushing with these little guys is the sooner they can think about safety, the sooner they can be that safe grown-up that they will be someday, and we get to talk to their parents at the same time. It's a win-win for us. Brad's also here because there's a lot of interest from the grown-ups in what is ODOT doing with all that money.
We are busy this year. We are doing a record level construction throughout Oregon. In Northwest Oregon alone, we're doing $140 million worth of projects over 38 different sites in the area. And what's important that we want people to know as we're getting out today is that it's not going to impact mobility. You can still get where you need to get around town, you can still get out to the coast, you can still get out to the gorge, you can still get out and enjoy Washington County, despite the fact that we're doing a lot of work this year.
So what are some of the key projects going on in Washington County? Is there something happening with Highway 26 or Highway 217?
We've got projects on Highway 26, we've got projects on I-5, we've got projects in several sites around the area. Most of these projects are going to be done at night. A lot of these projects are done during the day and off to the sides of the road. There's an awful lot of infrastructure being repaired this year. People are not going to be impeded that badly by it.
And in terms of helping fund this, we've heard there's federal stimulus money available. Is that contributing at all to our projects here in Washington County?
There's a lot of federal stimulus money on the ground, a lot of ARA monies, there's state money, there's OTIA money, and there's a lot of money that we put in through our traffic investment program every year. So it's a combination of state and federal dollars that are coming together right now, and the timing couldn't be better. Our infrastructure is starting to age around the area, and these projects need to be done. We really can't put it off, and we're fortunate to have the money to do it now.
The thing we're really happy about is a lot of our road projects work with your road projects. You guys actually work with us all the time, and we try to make it so that the citizen kind of sees an even flow from their doorstep all the way to downtown or all the way to Washington or wherever they're going, because we actually work together and we're all nice people. So it really makes it cool for us to be in a time when there's finally enough money to start building things, and there's finally enough good partners to work with.
We hope that today you've learned a little bit more about the services that your local county government gives you. We thank you for the support, and we continue to look forward to serving you for many, many years into the future. Thank you.